So we got to figure out a tier list to do, Jake.
Ooh, we could do pizza toppings.
Pizza toppings. Okay. Oh, that's pretty controversial. I like that.
Yeah, I would say let's do pizza topping. Let's do
pizza topping. Let's let that be. Let's let chat and each other understand our own tastes in our controversial pizza toppings. I'm sure there's going to be some weird shit on here. Shall we start our tier list?
Let's continue. We shall start with the tier list on the pizza toppings.
Let's do the thing. Let's both go so that there's no one in front of the stream and they don't know what's going on. Ugh! They're starting with the worst possible topping? Okay. Wait, where'd chat go? Oh, there you are. Hi. All right. Starting off with the best topping, mushrooms. How do we feel about mushrooms? I say it's like, I don't like mushrooms texturally. They just don't work. Like, no matter what. Exactly. Even on pizza. Yes. I just can't. S tier, what is wrong with you guys?
Ew,
are you okay? Are you well?
No, I'm sorry. But
I'm sorry.
There is a perfect list for this one, and it's the worst toppings.
It's
for
not
pizza.
It's not good at all. It's just, I get why you want to add it on, because like most of the time when you order pizza, you get like that free topping. I need to stop hitting my desk. You get that free topping, and that free topping is usually going to be some sort of vegetable, and you already have like onions on there or something. So like, oh, let's just have the supreme. That's what I hate too. I love supreme pizzas. They always add mushrooms on it, and it ruins it for me. It ruins it every time. So I'm personally putting. I'd argue that mushroom is an F tier. It's just like, it's just there to be there.
Well, F tier.
Doesn't add flavor.
I will have mushrooms if it's like maybe a good soup, or if it goes with like a good steak or something, because that's meant for more of those kind of situations. But for pizza, the delicious, delectable, like delightful pizza, no.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say it's just there to be there, and it just ends up being a nuisance. It's just more work on the pizza. Because you know what the good thing about mushroom is? It gives you a workout before you eat because you're too busy picking off the mushrooms off your pizza.
That's true.
That's what it is for me.
And then it's rewarding for the pizza after, because then you're like, oh, it's free of mushrooms and it's delicious now.
You know, it does something. It does something good. It does something a little bit good. Ooh. Oh, hello.
I can get behind this.
Okay. Yes, that is. Can I be honest? Yes. Right now? About this topping, I'd put it above bacon personally. I would put it above bacon.
I would probably put it above bacon too, because it's just the perfect texture and saltiness for me.
It is so good because like bacon's good, but this just adds like that whole other level of tenderness to it, because bacon's like, it ends up overpowering a pizza a lot if you put too much on it. With ham, it is the essential for a meat lover's pizza. It is the essential. You cannot have a meat lover's unless you have ham on it. That's at least my take.
Yes. Nope, that is correct. That's what I would also do for meat lovers, because I love meat lovers pizza, and it has to have ham on it.
I agree. I say S tier. What are you thinking for it?
S.
Oh, perfect. See, look, Jake and I are getting along so well. This is great. It means you can tell a lot by someone's taste in pizza toppings. All right, what's the... Ooh, steak. Wait, now...
The thing is, here's the thing.
Okay.
I've never had pizza or a steak on pizza, so I don't know fully. I've had, pepperoni, there's ham, there's turkey, maybe turkey.
Turkey I've never had on a pizza.
Bacon, sausage. Sorry, sausage. Sausage is what I've had.
Is not steak though. All of those, like we've had like every meat besides steak.
So it's like, I don't know how it would be with steak to be on pizza.
Because steak.
Like also, depending on how you cook the steak, because if you think about it, there's medium rare, medium, well done. Like, there's different ways to cook it. So like, what would you do with the steak before you made the pizza? Would you cook it and then you cook the pizza and then put it on, or do you cook it all at once? But then you might risk actually like something's not cooked fully at the same time. Like, that's one of my things.
My usual take, I always have an opinion about steak. I'm not like for it or against it necessarily. I prefer like chicken at the end of the day. But for me, with steak, it's one of those things where you can't just like serve it with anything. It's like I've seen the argument of like, if you put steak with something else, and it doesn't fit, you probably shouldn't have it with it. And the argument for that was steak with pasta. That just doesn't work. Because you got like, because not only are you like twirling the pasta, you got to like cut the steak a little. It's a mess. I know you could do the same thing for pizza. With pizza, it's more of like you're already chewing on like the crust and really savoring it. You're going to be chewing through a lot of the meat, especially if you end up cutting it the wrong way. I would say it just doesn't really belong on pizza. I put it personally in like F tier. I've never seen steak on pizza.
To be honest, I don't even know. I would probably put it at like a D or F, honestly, because it's one of those like I do not know for this one.
I would put it in like more of the unedible. Like I just don't see myself enjoying steak on pizza, even if I haven't had it.
No,
I'm putting it in F tier
exactly.
personally.
Put it.
Perfect.
Do it.
Beautiful. Oh, okay. This might be a very, very controversial one. I can see this either making or breaking some friendships right now. Olives. Olives on pizza. How are we feeling about olives on? They also go on Supreme pizzas, which I do love Supreme pizzas.
All right, I'm seeing some Fs. I'm seeing some Cs in chat right now. Here's the thing for me. I love olives. I do like olives.
Yes.
But the issue for me is I can't fully put them on a pizza because unless if it's a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I say certain way, it's almost like a Supreme, but like I have to take off some of the other vegetables because for some reason when you put vegetables and olives on a pizza, this does not work for me.
I like vegetables on pizza. Like, even though it's not a vegetable, onions on pizza, 10 out of 10. I do like some peppers on pizza. That's really good too. Some tomatoes, okay, that's again a little bit exotic, but you know, I'd live with it. But here's the thing. With olives, I understand it's like a nice little vegetable, add some texture to the pizza, add some flavor. I want to be honest, I don't know what flavor people are going for with it. I don't know what flavor is supposed to be coming from olives on pizza. Is it supposed to be salty? Is it supposed to be weird, like, mushy texture? I know Waffle loves mushy texture. He's been asking me about sending him his mushies. You shouldn't be saying that out of context, Waffle. That could be taken in many different ways. That is very dangerous, I'm just saying. But honestly, I'd probably put, like... I'd probably put it in like, I'd put it in like C or D. It's like significant, but not significant enough. Like usually if there's other toppings, I can just like ignore it. I'm like, okay, it's another thing on pizza. Cool. Whatever. Taking away from pizza. But
I'm gonna say C.
I think C is pretty good. It's like middle of the line. I can see like myself, if it's a good Supreme pizza, it like hits. If it's just olives, no thank you. So I'd say C. I'd say C works pretty well. Oh, look at that cute face of yours.
Speaking of vegetables.
Ooh. Okay. See what I just said? You're getting a little bit exotic here with the tomatoes. I mean, now here's the thing: are we counting tomatoes as its own topping? Like you already have the cheese, the tomato sauce.
You're counting this as its own topping, pretty much at this point.
I have rarely. Wait. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Solely because margarita pizza.
Oh, that's
solely
like
because of margarita pizza. That is like, I like regular pizza, that's cool, but margarita is like top tier for me. You cannot have margarita pizza without tomatoes. Pizza. I just blew you guys' mind. I know you were about to say, C tier, D tier, tomatoes. No, but margarita pizza hits different. I'd put it in B tier personally. What about you? How are you feeling with it?
Listen, I do love myself a good margarita pizza.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only reason why I would put it. Other than that, I would say no, because I'm not the biggest tomato fan in general.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Personally, I would put it at a B or C.
You know, let's go with C. I think C works. I could see the argument, because it's like, that's like one specific pizza type. That's like one compared to like the rest of them that already have like tomato on it. You usually don't throw tomatoes on it as is, so.
Exactly.
I would say that. All right, what is the next one? Oh boy. It's my like second favorite topping in the world. Bacon.
Oh, easy.
Now Jake. Oh, he's just instantly. You're just skipping the tier list. We're speed running it now. Now here's the question, Jake. Would you prefer bacon, all the bacon, but no video games, or games, all the video games in the world, but no bacon? That's the question.
Does VR chat count?
I count it as a social platform, so yes, VR chat does not count as games.
So then bacon.
Okay. God, that is tough. I would take video games. I love bacon. I really do. I love bacon. I love bacon! But I just... Sorry, I raised my voice at you. I don't have a ukulele to apologize properly, but do you accept my apology?
I do accept your apology if we are able to put the bacon at A or S tier.
I would personally put it at A tier just to make everyone else upset. Because they're just going to be like, oh, S tier bacon. Bacon is so good. It's so good and yummy. It's so good and yummy.
Then we can do it at A.
Beautiful. Oh, no. Oh, we're just going from the best to the most controversial takes. Okay. So.
Oh, no. What is this one?
So, pineapple. Pineapple. How do we feel about pineapple? See, pineapple is personally my favorite fruit. I just love it. It's so... I love it when it eats away at my throat tissue.
Refreshing.
I love it when it makes my taste sweeter. I'm sure you can fill in the blanks, but...
I already... As soon as you said it, like, my mind went ting.
I mean, pineapple is pineapple, but on pizza? How do you feel with pineapple?
I was gonna say... Okay, so here's the thing. I've had a lot of good pizzas with pineapple and very little bad ones. So me and Chad is going to go against me on this. I know it for a fact, but I'm sorry, Chad, if you don't like it. I personally like pineapple on pizza. However, it cannot go by itself. It has to go with something else. What I mean by that, it has to have like the ham or some kind of meat, because it's the sweet and savory part that go together that make it very delicious. If you just put pineapple itself on pizza, then it's a little bit, it's a little risky.
Yeah. I've also tried a pineapple calzone before. It was...
How was that?
I don't want to say it's the worst thing I think I've ever had. But, like, imagine
it was terrible.
So imagine you bite into a calzone, and it's like, ooh, cheese, tomatoes, really good. And then, like, you get that taste of pineapple, but it's in the texture of applesauce. It is beyond abhorrent. It is the worst thing I think I did it for the meme. They were like... I remember going to the calzone place to get my pineapple calzone, and they're like, are you sure? Like, do you want this? And I'm like, yes. And they gave me a look and put it in and proceeded to look at me, absolutely make the most disgusted face, and then pitch the whole thing. After taking one bite.
And that was the last day Beta had pineapple. No.
It was so bad. It was like a pineapple Hot Pocket. It was disgusting.
Oh, God, no.
It was
no.
It was so bad. So bad. I would say...
All right.
Pineapple on pizza.
Okay, if we're going to go just with pineapple on the pizza and nothing else with it, I'm going to have to give this like a C.
I'd go with D. I'd personally go with D. It's not the worst thing, but like it's... I haven't had some good...
With it. That's what I will say. It has to have something else with it.
Yes.
I cannot do by itself.
You can't just throw that on a pizza. There's too much acid on there. You got like the cheese and the tomato sauce. Completely balances out. Now you got a new acid on it, and then it's like, well, now it's ruined. It's ruined.
It's ruined. It's completely ruined.
It's ruined. It's washed. It's gonna ruin the tour. You just ruined the tour.
That's when... Yeah, exactly. You just ruined the tour. You just spoiled the wine, all that stuff.
What is the next up? What is Jake gonna give us for... So far, we've been at some pretty good agreements today. I wonder how that's gonna change. You look so sad.
It's so sad.
You look like you're about to be given the news that your husband was lost at sea. It's so sad. Why are you so sad? Oh, your glasses did the thing. They just like popped back on your head.
He's fallen at the sea and he's not returned.
Listen. We'll do this one. What is the topping? Oh, hell no. Okay, no. D or F tier? No.
I have actually tried it and it was awful.
It's not.
Awful.
It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. One or the other, or separate. Separate. I've had mac and cheese and pizza, and I definitely was shitting
great.
myself like a few hours later because the amount of cheese in my system, it doesn't work. Every time I've had it, it just doesn't work at all.
Honestly, it does.
And there's
not work.
Waffle being the chaotic one in the group, S tier. What do you mean S tier?
Waffle, hush.
What's S tier about
the
it?
snowy, the snowy,
hungry
face and all that stuff. No,
He just wants the mushiest pizza ever. You
Yeah, of course.
What are we feeling for mac and
I'm gonna
cheese on
say
pizza?
a D or F. I'm sorry, but this.
I'd
needs
say
to go.
D.
Actually,
Like, it's
here-
edible.
here's
It's
the better.
edible.
You know what? Here, it's edible. But you know what? There is. Why am I so sad? This is how I feel about mac and
You
cheese.
blocked the
This is how I
screen.
feel about mac and cheese on pizza. I'm very sad. It's upsetting.
Okay.
All right, chat.
We've had some pretty controversial takes so far.
Oh.
How do we feel about cheese on pizza? The one thing that makes pizza pizza.
The one.
Actually,
thing
no.
that pizza, oh my god.
It's not the one thing that makes pizza a pizza. You can have it with just tomato
'cause-
sauce.
You can, because a friend of mine, she's lactose intolerant, so she can't have the cheese, but so they make it a vegan pizza, which basically is they don't have the cheese on there. They do it like with I forgot what the other situation, but it's like tomato sauce and other it's not cheese, it's not vegan cheese either. It's like a totally different pizza. So I mean you can, it's just like different, stuff.
So, cheese. I know it makes me
Cheese
shit
on
myself.
cheese.
But like, you do like. I'm sorry. You have to deal with me. You did say yes to coming on stream though, so that's.
I love it.
That was your fault.
I love it.
How are we feeling about cheese?
So
Maybe
for
it's
this-
specifically. Wait, isn't it specifically one kind of cheese? It looks like Parm, or
It's like Parmesan.
It does look like Parmesan cheese. I mean, yes, that is like for me. Even if I'm not fully lactose intolerant, have a minute lactose intolerance, I would say Parmesan cheese on pizza is just the way to go. It's just.
The thing is, I've never had Parmesan on pizza, so I can't really judge. But if I said it in another sense of cheese on a cheese pizza, then I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? You're just doubling up on cheese. I've never had Parmesan on pizza, so I don't know. For me, I would put this at like a middle ground because it sounds good, but I've never had it at the same time.
True. I consider Parmesan cheese exactly like Dabla says in chat. I consider Parmesan cheese Italian MSG. That's just what it is. It is the best thing ever.
Okay.
The best thing ever. You can't go wrong with Parmesan cheese. And especially on pizza, they're going to want me to tell them when. They're not hearing me say when. It's going on. The whole goddamn thing. The rind and all. I would put it personally in S tier.
An S tier? All right. I will give you the honors then.
I would say, well, we got to find a middle ground because you say you would put like
Well, all right.
C or B.
If I say C or B, why don't we do it at A? Because A would be a good middle ground.
I'd say so. You know, because like not all the time am I going to have Parmesan cheese on pizza. I just like Parmesan cheese in general because I'm that guy. All right, the next pizza topping, spinach. How do we feel?
No.
No? Really?
Yeah, I can't do spinach on pizza.
You don't like spinach? Do you not like spinach at all or just spinach on pizza?
I love spinach. Just
Good.
spinach on pizza. Like, I love spinach, all right? There's a good recipe I learned. It's like lemon, salt, some good, oregano, and you put spinach together. It actually is really, really good.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
But
I actually-
on pizza, no.
I kind of understand what you mean because the amount of time that I have had wilted spinach and the texture is just, it's way too watery. It is way too mushy. Something that Waffle would like. Whooshy. Waffle loves mushy stuff.
Whooshy.
Whooshy. Your new name is Whooshy. Mixed between mushy and waffle. Whooshy. Oh, mushy waffle.
Oh, God.
I kind of get what you mean. I've had spinach on pizza and it is pretty good, but I would say like I could put it in C tier honestly,
I'll agree with that. I'll put it in C tier for that.
because I could see it going in there alongside olives. Yeah, it's C tier. Why you look so sad again?
Apparently-
What happened?
Because apparently Jade likes my puppy dog eyes, so.
Oh, you know what? I would say D now. Now that I'm looking at it, because I don't think it.
D, okay.
I would say because you don't like it on pizza. I'm kind of feeling
No.
bummed out thinking about it on pizza. Unless it's like a very dried out pizza and it manages to get all the moisture out of it, which you don't. It's spinach. So
it's spinach, so it just ends up being like a big mush after a little bit. So I would say Waffle would like that. I would say
I'll put it in D. I think that's fair. I think putting it alongside, pineapple
Moisturize
works.
Me, Beta? Excuse you, Waffle? Huh?
Anyways, D tier. Anyways, speaking of shit though, how are we feeling about anchovies on pizza?
Oh, anchovies.
How do we feel? Simple. He's moving away from the tier list. Okay. It's not even on the tier list. Goodbye, anchovies.
Listen.
Anchovies.
Anchovies are okay.
Anchovies.
When it's with other stuff, not on pizza at all. Ever.
See,
Ever.
I get that, but you got to take into mind, okay, so topping is restricted to just like, you have the pizza base as is and you put it on as extras. I knew someone who would make their tomato sauce base and blend anchovies into the sauce, and it made it taste 10 times better. But that's different from anchovy topping. See, that's the thing. You can't just throw anchovies on there and call it a day. You gotta really do a lot to those fuckers to make them taste good.
Because it just does not work. If
it's gonna
just
taste
anchovies
fishy.
by
You're gonna
itself.
have some bones in there. You just can't throw them in the can onto the pizza. That's just how you ruin a pizza, in my opinion.
Exactly.
I'd say F tier. Where'd you end up putting the anchovies?
I put it behind the entire thing.
It's just not even there. Yeah, F tier's pretty. Yeah, bottom of F tier.
Listen, we have to preserve the pizzas.
Anchovies.
In order to do that, we must get rid of the anchovies.
True. Because that's the thing. We're putting macaroni cheese and anchovies in the same tier, in F tier. Out of context, this does not sound great.
No.
But this is pizza. It's a very, very, very finicky thing.
It is. And people love their pizzas. So you mess with it, you're going to have a lot of angry people.
All right. We're not even halfway done with this tier list. Oh my God. We still have so many to go. I'm confused. Okay, so we already did already did olives. There's more olives. How do we feel about more olives?
What?
Those are green olives. I've never had green olives on pizza, and I don't think I want to.
I've never had green olives. I've only ever had the black ones.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would feel because I've had these by themselves, and they're good by themselves. But
They are.
I don't know if I ever want them on pizza.
That's what I'm feeling. I don't know if I want them on pizza. Like, as is,
I don't
they're
think I
pretty
would want
good.
them on pizza.
On a charcuterie board, those are good.
Okay, yes.
Charcuterie board, those are good. But
Charcuterie?
yeah, I call it charcuterie instead of charcuterie.
Okay, good. I was about to be like,
Charcuterie.
You know what? Actually, because you said that, I'm gonna use that word now just to annoy my friend. Please
I'll put
make
this-
me a charcuterie board. Waffle.
I'll
yeah,
put this
you
in
would
F tier.
want one, wouldn't you?
I'll put this in F tier. God, what a weird tier list. Peppers on pizza. Chili peppers on pizza.
Chili peppers. Okay, here's the thing. I am not fully good with spicy. Like I can only handle spicy to a certain degree. If it's the bell peppers, that's perfectly I think it's fine, but not a lot of it, not a ton of it. Like it does not need to be all over, maybe just like little pieces here and there. But if it's spicy, like full on, no.
If it's spicy full on, I don't care if my asshole is on fire the next day. I will throw them on. It's the same. That's the thing for me. Chili flakes and Parmesan cheese extra go hand in hand. There's never enough. That's how it is for me. At least. I would personally put this in A or B tier. But spice is a very, very finicky thing.
Put it with exactly. So I would probably put this at maybe a C or D. But we can find a middle ground. I would say put it at B or C.
I'd say C. I think C is the reasonable answer for this.
Okay.
Just
C
because
is reasonable. Then let's do C.
Because it's good, but the fiery tushy is not exactly what I'm looking forward to sometimes, even if it is delicious. We're just gonna put this in C tier and move on. Sun-dried tomatoes. Ooh.
Your thoughts. We must hear your thoughts, Beta.
B tier, personally. I see it as B tier.
B tier. I see.
How do you
also
feel?
As B tier actually, because I've had it a couple times and they're not that bad. So I would say B.
They are really, really good and go so well on pizza, especially a flatbread pizza. These are so Mmm.
Yes.
Mmm. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I should not be moaning in front of guests. That is my bad entirely. Again, I don't have a ukulele to apologize. I don't have a ukulele to apologize. Do you forgive me?
I forgive you. I forgive you.
So, wait. Did we say B tier for this? How did you feel about sun-dried
B,
tomatoes?
B. We said B.
Pretty good? Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good.
B.
Let's do that. Let's go. What the hell is... Oh.
Oh, God. I saw it.
Oh, I didn't know what it was at first. I was very confused. I'm like, Eta cheese. That's me. Eta, that's me. Mom, that's me. I'm on a tier list. See, the Eta cheese. I ate the cheese. Yes, I love that on my pizza. But
Ate the cheese. Yes.
Feta cheese. I don't really like feta cheese. It does not. It's too... Yeah, it depends on the pizza, but I don't like it on regular pizza. If you ask me for feta cheese on pizza, it just...
Agreed. I would be like, nah. I'm like, nah. It's just not a go-to for me.
It's like... I don't think it's a textural thing. I think it's just a flavor. It clashes with the flavors of pizza. Like, it's good for a charcuterie board. I've made bruschetta with it. Bruschetta. It's so good. I don't know about feta cheese on pizza. I'm thinking D tier.
I would probably put that as like a D.
I'd say D tier. It's just like...
D tier.
Why? It's the option you see on like the Domino's website of like you can get feta cheese on it. Should you? Probably not. Like it's at the bottom. It's like you can if you want to be that guy, but like D tier.
All right, next one.
What on earth is that? Oh, the ground beef.
Ground beef?
Ooh. It could go two ways. It's either ground beef or taco meat.
I say yes.
Ground beef, I'd put in A tier. I don't know if it's like S tier. But like it's good.
It's definitely A because the reason is you can put this in a meat lover's pizza.
Oh my God, it's essential.
Delicious.
It's essential. It's essential to a meat lover's pizza, but it's not one of those where you can have it on its own and it's like necessary. Actually, wait, no, you can. Cheeseburger pizzas. Ooh. Fuck. Why am I like questioning my decisions? I think A tier is still the way to go. It just feels right. It just feels right.
I say A.
I say A too. I think that's good. Because that goes with bacon too and the Parmesan cheese. So that's pretty good. Parmesan. Yeah, so far S tier has only been ham. It's not bad though. I'll take it. Frank's? I can't read apparently. Oh. His name's Mike now? Mike's Red Hot? Frank's Red Hot. I'm surprised this is its own topping. I'm surprised.
I would honestly say I've never had this, so I don't know.
Really? You never had Frank's Red Hot ever?
I've never had, no.
It's the closest thing to a buffalo sauce that you can get. Like just, now personally, I don't need the pizza for Frank's Red Hot. I'll just chug the whole bottle. Frank's Red Hot on pizza as a topping, it'd be more like a drizzle. Okay. I'd say it's A tier personally.
I think they're doing it like, I don't know. So we might have to find a middle ground on this one.
So, have you had Domino's before?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, like, what they'll do for sometimes, like, a little drizzle on top of, like, if you want, like, some other sauce or, like, dipping sauce on, is they'll just, like, drizzle it, like, very roughly across. They're not going to coat the whole thing with it. It's not going to be, like, Frank's Red Hot in every bite. So I'm thinking as a topping, they just drizzle on the Mike's Red Hot. Frank's Red Hot. I've said this name like 5 fucking times and I can't get it right. It's Frank's Red Hot. If they drizzle it on top like that, I am A-okay with that. That is like A tier topping for me if they ask that as an extra. But you haven't had it, and it is spicy, but it's not like a lingering spicy. It's like immediate spicy, then it can go away with some like water. It's as minimal spicy as it can get. Kind of like Tabasco sauce, if you can compare it.
Okay, well in that case, I would give it a B or C on my end.
Let's go with B for the middle ground, because I said A. And if you're on B to C, that works. Yeah, B works. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm going to show you the topping, and I'm going to take a sip of water. Give your thoughts and opinions on that while I hydrate bell peppers.
I was just about to get some water, so
let's go.
And let's get some water.
Let's hydrate together right now. Let's do that. And awkwardly, as I move towards you, because that's where my desk is in my room, and then I move backwards to my previous location from what I see on screen. So bell pepper. Bell peppers on pizza.
Bell peppers.
S tier, personally.
I would put it at B because it is not my go-to, but it's delicious.
Oh, true. Right, I'm forgetting. We have to give it its own sort of thing. Like, what if we got it on its own?
Yes.
We can't just... Because this with, like, anything else on this list besides F tier...
Good.
So good. So good. But
if it's by itself,
I don't
give it a lower rating.
It's just not that good on its own, personally. It's like, it adds a lot, but I can't just be like, ooh, bell peppers on pizza instantly. I don't think of that as soon as I order pizza.
Exactly. So I would put this at a B for itself. But hey, you know what? Bell peppers, B. Oh,
I would say B. Oh my god! You did the thing! That rhymes! It starts with the letter B! You're so fresh.
Aren't you proud of me?
I am always proud of you. I want you to know that. Seriously.
Yay!
Always proud of you.
Chat beta's proud of me.
I could give you a life jacket right now if I could. I would if I could. But yeah, bell pepper, I would say B tier is pretty accurate. Like B is like...
Let's do...
It's just...
It's not bad.
Good.
It's good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
oh, absolutely.
Again, if it's by itself, it's like we have to consider that. And by itself, it's like meh.
Yeah.
It's still good, but like also meh at the same time. But if it was with other stuff, S.
That's the complicated thing about these pizza toppings. That's why I feel like we're going to have to go back and look at these individually again, because I just thought, oh, shit. Like, I agree.
In this term, though, I think it would be perfect for B.
So that's why I'm going to put it in B tier. Oh, my God. Here's my personal favorite topping. Onions. This, for me, even with the criteria we set, S tier. I love onions. I don't care. I am one of those where if you try to do the prank of like, you know how instead of like a candy coated or a caramel coated apple, you coat an onion?
Yes,
I would still eat the onion. I would eat the onion. Straight up. I love onions. I love it so much. Just call me Shrek. Do you want to see my feet? My Shrek feet? My Shreet? Sorry, I had to just say that. Because... onions. How do you feel about onions as is on pizza? I can understand it can be a bit much. Like, you'd get sick of it after, like, a few bites.
Because the thing is, for me, I will say this. This may define our friendship now.
Mm-hmm.
So I apologize in the beginning. But I personally do not like onion. I think I broke him.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I love onions. It's okay, though. I understand. It's okay, though. But
I do like onion rings because there's something else with it. Like, I do like onion rings.
They're so good. Okay, how would you rate onions on pizza, though?
Okay, onions on pizza, you gave it an S, yes?
I would give it an S or an A, personally.
So I would give it, personally, a C or D.
Okay. I see an onion, at least reasonably, on a pizza, like you see bell peppers, like you see tomatoes and olives and whatnot, as something that you can't really have on its own. It's okay on its own, but it's better with other things. I would say put it in B, personally.
B.
That's like the middle ground between S and A and C and D.
I would put it in B.
Perfect. We're solid. We're agreeing. We're coming to an agreement. This is what friendships are all about.
Friendships about.
Yes. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we weren't done with peppers before because now we have banana peppers.
Oh.
Like D tier. It's like, I had a friend who loved banana peppers. They're like, oh, it's the best thing on everything. Would put it on their sandwich, would put it on their like pizzas. And like, banana peppers on their own, I'm not even a fan of them. Banana peppers on pizza, it's like the jalapeno sad cousin.
Sad cousin? You know what? I can get behind that. So I would probably put this at like a D or F.
Yeah, I think D, honestly. D works.
Okay, D.
So, our next topping. Honestly, our tier list is looking pretty fleshed out. I'm happy with this. Wait, what even is this? Is this just cheese?
I think it's just cheese.
It's just cheese.
So we just put cheese on
cheese? Okay, but they're throwing like, what is that? That's baked brie. That's blue cheese. Okay, little.
Blue cheese.
Okay.
Ooh.
Swiss, cheddar.
American.
provolone. That's not provolone. Actual provolone.
That's
It's the cow cheese, the laughing cow cheese, or whatever it is. I think probably not.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
So, okay. So I guess we're counting this as just cheese in general, but like specific cheeses. Personally, though.
Yes.
As much as I love blue cheese, it doesn't belong on a pizza. It just doesn't. It's just not.
I know blue cheese.
It doesn't work.
Blue cheese
I love
is great
blue
on a
cheese.
salad.
It's
but
so
it's
good.
like the dressing. However, on a pizza,
cheese.
no.
Cheese on a cheese on a cheese on a cheese. I don't know where I put it.
Oh my god.
I feel like if we're just adding cheese on cheese, like there's sometimes too much of an ass disaster happening on pizza that I just want to stick with the minimal amount they give me, and I'm okay with that. Like, think about it this way. Whenever you've gone to checkout and they're like, do you want to cheese up this pizza? Do you want extra cheese? You're likely going to hit no, right? Like, you've already chosen your... Yeah. That's why, for me, I'm assuming this is extra cheese. Like, this is them saying, do you want to cheese this up, bro?
Extra cheese.
Do you want to cheese it up, bro? I wouldn't do that. I would probably...
I would put this at, like, lower
C.
end. The lower
C, D.
end of the, yeah.
I'll put C, honestly, because it's middle ground. Because, like, there are cheeses on here that I like and cheeses I don't. But that's also, like... I'd say middle ground. What are you doing? You're
I say middle ground.
You're blepping at me again. What are you doing? What are you smiling about?
Because I can blep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Chicken.
Is that
Chicken.
chicken?
Okay, I know.
Chimkin.
I know it shows bone-in, like, chicken thighs. Or legs, drums. Not thighs. Just ignore me. I'm just assuming this is regular chicken that you throw on pizza. This is an S tier for me. This is so S tier. This is, like, the perfect thing that you can throw on pizza and just enjoy it.
Agreed. I say S tier. But Beta, do you know what that means?
What? What does that mean?
We finally have something else to go to S tier besides just one.
I know, we've only had ham at the top, and it's kind of sad up there.
Sad. But now it has a friend.
It does.
It's Chimkin.
It's chicken. It's so good. What is it? Jalapenos? Ooh.
Okay, so I'll start on this one.
You start. I feel like you're going to answer a lot of how I feel.
Spice, because I don't like spice, I would probably put this one. I don't necessarily put these on pizza. I would probably put this at a C or D, just because I am not the biggest spicy person, and I'm not big on jalapenos with pizza.
I like jalapenos, but they can definitely be a bit much. If they're throwing the seeds on there, I'm sweating. Like, I am just going fiery poop sesh after.
Like,
yeah.
Oh my god. It's just like the bathroom, and you are going to have a full-on date for the next couple of hours.
Yeah, I'm just having a full-on experience. So, with jalapenos, I love them. I haven't really had them on pizza, though, to be honest. I'd probably put them at, like, a B tier, honestly. Like, they're good, but on their own, I'm not just going to sit down and eat a jalapeno pizza. That's just kind of...
Yes. That's just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
You want to destroy your stomach. That's the way to do it.
Exactly. What'd you say for yours again? Sorry, I forgot.
I said C or D, but
I
can
think
do a middle ground.
I think C works. I think C is pretty fitting because
C
I'm like kind of
I
like
think C would be fine.
I'm kind of feeling a generous B, you know, generous B, but like so it would be like C in reality.
Yes.
So yeah.
I agree on that.
Yes, moonwalk. Ooh, where's C? There you are. What the hell is this? Oh! I know what this is. I love this. Oh, you're free count. Oh my god. Are you getting freaky? Are you getting freaky?
We're getting freaky. We are getting freaky.
You're getting freaky. You look dapper though. This might be a controversial topping. Pesto. Oh. It's pesto sauce.
You know what?
I fucking love pesto sauce.
I do love pesto sauce. I do love pesto sauce, especially when it comes to pasta and all that stuff too, because I mean it just goes hand in hand. Now on pizza, that is a question that must be answered at this moment.
True. I am one of those where if I have one of those very basic frozen pizzas that I get from like the supermarket, even like the no name brand ones, I will just throw it in the oven with a little bit of pesto dolloped around it, and it'll take it from like a 1 to 100 like real quick. It's just that good. It's got basil, it's got the nuttiness, it's got cheese in there naturally. I think it's doable. I think honestly I would put it in like, personally it would go in A tier for me. It's not as perfect as ham though.
I would say A as well.
So you are a pesto fan. Ooh.
I am a pesto fan.
A tier I think is where it sits.
A tier.
That is perfect. I'm okay with this. I'm happy with this. It's redeeming from the onion for me personally. So we're making it up. And yes, I'm going to hold that against you, but not really. Don't worry.
You say that now, and then the next time I see this one at a con, he's like, so, about those onions.
So I'll just end up like showing you like a picture of Shrek, and then you're going to get scared because he loves onions. You're going to be like, oh, I'm like, what's wrong? It's just Shrek. Where is it? Oh, yeah, A tier. All right. Okay.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me.
So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a joke that applies to this topping, but I can't really think of anything that's appropriate for this. It's sausage. It's sausage. How do we feel about sausage? Wait, that's kielbasa. That's not fully... No, that's not sausage. That's kielbasa. Why is...
Oh.
Wait, hold on. That's got to be sausage, right? What's the other one? Okay, that. So, I'm assuming that is sausage, but the picture here is more kielbasa than it is sausage. But sausage on pizza, that's A tier for me. I love it. How do you feel about sausage on pizza or snossage?
Oh, I love sausage on pizza. I mean, like I said, I'm a meat lover's pizza.
True.
So, I mean, that's going to go for A or S for me.
If meat lover is our favorite, then I feel like any sort of meat that goes with meat lover is just, oh. All right, A tier. So Jake, how are you feeling right now? How is the JakeWerePanther from Twitch.tv? How is he feeling?
You know what? I'm feeling good about this tier list. I'm feeling very good about this. We've been pretty solid on it.
We have like a good balance. That's what I love. Like even if we're not like on the same terms in terms of like toppings, I feel like the distribution is nice. Like I can look at this and feel
yes.
Okay, this is pretty confident for like pizza. But now we have probably the hot topic today, garlic.
Oh.
Straight up garlic on pizza.
Garlic. Oh.
I'd put it middle of the road, like C tier. I do not, as much as I love garlic, full on cloves in there, that just doesn't work. There's such a thing as too much, as much as I love garlic.
I don't do garlic on pizza. I will say that. I just don't do garlic on pizza.
Yeah. It's just, it's like a good middle ground because I've had it. I've put garlic on pizza, and if you blend it and then you distribute it, it's good, but like you're already getting in the sauce, and maybe if you rubbed a little bit on like the crust, it would have been good. So C is definitely a good middle ground.
I say C. I would say
C. C, senor, goes into C. All right. Are you excited? I know I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
I feel like this is an easy answer for us. Pepperoni.
Oh.
Pepperoni. What? What?
A.
S, probably. It's just like, you can't go wrong with it. It's like the people
You really
party
can't.
pleaser.
It's
Like,
it's a yes.
it's just the classic. Unless, you're vegetarian and you can't have that, valid.
I'm gonna say S. Let's do S.
S tier. I'm happy with that. S is easy. Do you want to do the honors?
I will do the honors for the last one.
Oh, I wanted him to do that because I get to look at his tail. Because his tail looks really cute. I also just like free count tails, okay? That's just me. Yeah, I could just look at this all day. Look at that tail go. Look at it go. Oh, he's backing it up. Oh! Doing tricks. So do we all want to organize this tier list, or do we want to... I feel kind of content with this, because I don't know if we need to rate within the tiers.
Well.
I'm actually really happy with the placement of all this, because it even went through the tiers of like how I like each one. Yeah, this is good. No, I'm content with that. I think this placement for like even the individual items is good. Because you have, like, the ham at the top and the pepperoni and chicken, because those are all just equally good. But, like, even at F tier, even the highest F tier, I would definitely take mushrooms out over all the other ones. Like steak, the macaroni and cheese pizza, personally, I would. Yeah.
I agree.
You did it.
We did a chat.
You were on a beta 8 to load a live stream. And you did a tier list with beta. This is a pretty fun tier list, though. I'm glad. Thank you for, like, joining me with this. I know I didn't really plan it till like
enjoyed
last
it a
second,
lot.
but
That's
I'm glad you
fine.
joined me.
What's a better way of doing a fun stream by doing last minute planning of tier lists? Because it's fun, energetic, and it gets you talking about things you like and don't like.
Exactly, like the controversial topic of pizza toppings. That's the most important thing here. Because I wouldn't have known what I'm probably going to throw on my pizza next time unless it were for this tier list. So thank you, Tierland. Wow.
You've inspired us to do better with our pizzas.
See, you're getting it. You're getting the voice. You're getting there. Thank you so much again.
I will do
for hanging out with me.
It was
I
so
loved
much
having
fun to hang
you.
out with you and all that stuff. Aw, thank you.
Mwah,
So good
you're
to
so
be here
precious.
and everything. Mwah. Chat,
Oh.
take care of Beta and all that stuff. I shall see you later, all stuff. And if I don't see you at AC, I will see you next week. All right.
Yes.
2 streams next time. I will be coming
Yes.
back with 2 streams.
Go follow his stream. Can we get a shout out for JakeWerePanther in the chat again? Please, chat for
Thank
me.
you so much for having me, Beta. I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. And
Of
hanging out and all that
course.
stuff.
You should hop on more often. Whenever I'm doing like my VR chat segments of just like shooting the shit, feel free to stop on by.
This is what I'm gonna do now. This is what I'm gonna do.
This is gonna show up on my instance. Yes! Yes! I love that energy. See? I'm training you well. You gotta start doing that. Have a
I will see
good
you
one,
later.
Jake.
Bye, chat.
Yeah, more or less. That was really fun. My God. I love having Jake on stream. He's such a sweetheart. But that's the tier list we ended up doing. I had a pretty good time doing that today. I know it really wasn't what we had planned, but to be fair, what do I really plan? Ow. I think on that note, I am going to be wrapping things up here. Yeah, nothing really to say here. Have a good night. Take care. Stay floaty. Stay life jacket. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.